Hey garden family, this is Alima, Dolores' Garden, Zone 8B, Middle Georgia, and we are inside today to do a review on these Growell grow sponges that are supposed to be compatible with most hydroponic systems. So what we're going to do is I am going to clean out this hydroponic and my other hydroponic system, show you the root system, and then we're going to go ahead and try these out. This will be a two-part video because I want to show you that you can transplant these grow sponges outside into the garden. So if you don't want to go outside to start your seeds, you can start your seeds that are difficult to germinate indoors on your hydroponic system. We will transplant them together, show you the process of that, and then take them outside. Those sponges are biodegradable, so they should be fine in the soil. And then even if it does not break down, the root system, which I'm going to show you now, comes through the sponges. I'll show you that, and then I'll bring you back after I finish cleaning this out. So we've been eating this last, but let's just look at this. Let me get a napkin because these are huge. Just to look at their root system. Now look at that. And you see how the roots grow through the sponge. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of these out and bring you back. Oh, it smells so good. I hear him purring. I am saving these because I'm going to transplant them into soil. But for right now, so they'll keep getting water. This is my basil. So for right now, I have cleaned out the hydroponic system, and we have all of this lovely lettuce left over. And then also we have the basil that I will be transplanting into some soil. The thing about transplanting from straight water into soil would be you need to keep that soil moist until those roots become used to being in soil. So let's go ahead and open this up to see what's in this box. You should be soaking these for 5 minutes. And just to show you the basket that it would go in, it needs to be the long basket. So any hydroponic system that have a long basket, they will be able to fit and work. And these are very affordable on Amazon. And there will be a link in my description. So it comes with, how many sponges is that? 120 sponges, and it states you need to soak the sponges in water for 5 minutes. Insert the sponge into the basket. Put about 1 to 3 seeds inside the center of the hole and place the basket in the growing system. So I will do all of this on camera, but probably won't talk as you see me do this. The whole point of having these replaceable sponges that can go with any hydroponic system is to be able to transplant this outside. So stuff that you're going to be growing for spring, you can start them inside and transplant out, which you will see me do with this basil. And some collard greens. I'm using the collard green seeds that I saved from my collards from last year that put on a lot of flowers that you saw in one of my videos. So we're going to see if those seeds are viable, which they should, but we'll see. And you never have too many collard green plants, just know. All right, so I'll speed this up. I'm going to go ahead and soak some sponges inside some water. Now I'm going to go ahead and start some seeds, collard green seeds, lettuce. And while I'm doing this, I will do a voiceover about some of the specifications of these grow sponges and the benefits. These sponges are balanced, have a balanced pH, rich in minerals, neutral ingredients, and highly absorbent. They are compatible with most hydroponic systems, including Growell, Garden, Vego Garden, and Garden Cube. I also used this in my Sane Logic. They were a little long, however, they did wonderful. And they are very affordable. The root system, as you saw with these this hydroponic sponges, they are breathable because the roots are able to spread through, and also you can transplant these outside in your garden. So if you want to start your seeds inside in your hydroponic system, you can, because they will, and transplant outside because they will survive in soil, as you will see later on in this video. So just to recap, faster rooting, they are biodegradable, balanced pH, natural ingredients, high germination rate, rich in minerals, more moisturizing, and loose and breathable. get some soil for the basil plants that we are going to transplant in here and see how they grow, just to, you know, kind of see if you can transplant from hydroponics into soil. And let's see how that does. We're going to do that together. I'm just going to make a hole because it has the roots and the sponge. So I want to make a big enough hole. Perfect. Okay. And then I moistened this soil outside before I came back in. So again, the goal is to keep it moist so that the roots can get used to being in soil. I'm just packing it in. And then I'm using this pan to catch the water and so that it can continue to soak up water. So I'm going to go ahead and put the water that I use in here. And so the plan is the water that drains from the plant that I watered with, the soil will suck up the remaining water that's in the pan so that it can continuously soak up that water to keep those roots wet. I'm just trying to make sure the roots and everything are covered up. And now I'm going to put this on my rack in the sitting area so that it can continue to get light. Just so I can bring you a little closer, you see the water on the bottom, and it should continuously keep that soil moist by soaking up that water. So I don't even have to pour the water inside the pot itself. I can pour it in the tray and it'll soak it up. So that'll be bottom watering. All right, let me go ahead and put this on my rack. Okay, so this video will have many parts. The first part, you saw me go ahead and plant some more seeds. You heard me talk about some of the specifications and benefits of starting your seeds indoors in a hydroponic system and the adaptability to being transplanted outside in the soil. You saw me go ahead and transplant the basil that came out of this hydroponic system into some soil, and you will follow through with me showing you the progress. I'll show you them on the stand under the light. And I will bring you back with many parts to this. So I hope you are enjoying so far, because this is, for me, a game changer with being able to start certain things inside that need a little bit more special attention, or some things that's hard to germinate, and then transplanting outside. You saw the root system, which was very massive and strong and healthy. So it's more parts to this, so I hope you enjoy and continue watching. This is the water down to the bottom that soil will continue to soak up, and these are the plants that look really, really healthy and nice and sturdy. And we're gonna see how they do from being transplanted from a hydroponic system into some soil. I will bring you back with multiple updates. Okay, it is now nighttime. This is the same basil that I transplanted just about 8 or so hours later. There has been no transplant shock. The water is still down to the bottom. Like I told you, I want to keep the soil moist, so that's why I'm doing that, and it seems to be working. And they seem to have doing really, really well. No transplant shock as I'm seeing right now. I will wait a couple of days and then also do another clip so you can just see how it does by starting your seedlings in a hydroponic system and transplanting them outside. As you see, it is in soil, and this is the first day that it's in soil. So far so good. Hey garden family, so this is a recap on the hydroponics grow system, the Growell sponges that are compatible with most hydroponic systems. I just wanted to show you how you can start your seeds inside in the hydroponic system and then transplant outside, because I have done it with the basil that I grew via the Growell hydroponic system. Let me go ahead and show you how this is doing. And here you go. Look at that. Nice and healthy, and it was taller than this. As you see, I did go ahead and cut it back, but look how beautiful, healthy it is looking. And then look at the bottom of it. You see some of the, I think you can see some of the root system that's coming through, but just know you do not have to take out your take them out of the sponge, as the sponge is 1, biodegradable, 2, it allows the roots to grow through, which you saw when I transplanted it in this pot. So this is the outcome of the starting in a hydroponic system and transplanting into a pot. Let me just go over what I did. I placed it in a pan and kept it nice and moist. Then I transitioned it out of the pan, and now I just have it under the light. I had it under the light, and now it is outside and looking absolutely amazing. I have basil in fall, so you definitely can transplant from a hydroponic system into your garden. It will thrive. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the process of starting your seeds in the hydroponic system with me, watching me transplant it and watching the stages, or just seeing how strong and healthy it looks. Thank you so much, Growell, for sponsoring this video. And until next time, my friends, peace and love in Dolores' garden. Bye.